Sudden death is not my portion in Jesus' name.
Amen.
I will not die sudden death in Jesus' name.
Amen.
I say early death is not my portion in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Can I hear better amen, somebody?
Amen.
Hallelujah. Now, beloved, before you continue making this kind of prayer every day in your life, shouting, sudden death is not my portion in Jesus' name. Shouting, early death is not my portion in Jesus' name.
Amen.
But then, you are continuing to drink this kind of drinks every single day. You know, you are continuously drinking these things occasionally, and your occasions come regularly. I want to beg you that you should stop this kind of prayer. Because let me tell you, scientific research has shown that drinking sugary drinks, fizzy drinks, you know, soda, is directly linked to early death. As a matter of fact, these things right here, when we drink these things all the time, we are actually drinking our way to an early grave. Welcome everybody, welcome back to this live video. This is Auntie D. This is Auntie Z, aka Teacher Monjok. We are here again to talk African nutrition, to raise awareness on those things that concern us. And today we want to talk all about sugary drinks, fizzy drinks, artificially flavored drinks, artificially colored drinks, the dangers of these drinks, what they do in our body, and why we should definitely avoid them, or at least drink them occasionally. So if you are new here, join the class. Welcome everybody. Class don't start. Take position, have a seat. I hope you have brought your notebooks, your notepads to jot down all of the things we are going to share today. This is going to be extremely important, and I want you to just start sharing this video right now, because somebody in the community has to benefit from this. If you're new here and we've never met before, this is Auntie Z, aka Teacher Monjok. I'm the chief cheerleader at Shape Up Africa, encouraging you and me to eat healthy, to live healthy the African way. So you're absolutely welcome. I have my iPad right here so that I'm going to be able to see your comments, you know. So let me just go ahead and adjust this, see who is online, and I can give you a wonderful welcome, and we're going to get straight into the matter. So let me go ahead and just check if I'm live, and you know, so that we see before we get into this topic of today. Let me go ahead and just check. Oh, sorry, let me put this volume down. Okay, so today we want to talk about artificially sweetened drinks, just like this one. I know that most of us, we grew up drinking these drinks, you know, the Mirandas. For those in Cameroon, the Top and Nana. Do you understand? I know. How many of you have drank Top and Nana, Top Orange, Top all of these things? Do you understand? Some of you prefer Mata Guinness. I know how enjoyable these drinks are. I know how these drinks actually make us feel. And there is a reason why when we drink these drinks, most often than not, immediately you're finished a bottle of Malta or a bottle of Top and Nana, the next thing you're thinking about is how you're going to buy another bottle. I'm telling you, this issue is not a matter of village people. It's not a matter of Alamimbun. It's not a matter, you know, of people, of haters, people who want you to remain fat, people who want you, you know, they are looking for your downfall, people who want you to die early. It's not a matter of that. It is a matter of we ourselves drinking things that send us to an early grave. And that is the reason why today I really want you to concentrate, open your ears, shine your eyes in this class today, because I'm about to show you what ingredients are used to make this kind of drinks. What ingredients are used to make this kind of drink so colorful, so delightful, so fantabulous, so superlicious? Do you understand what I'm saying? We are about to talk about all of this today. So, if you have not done so already, make sure, please, invite your community members, invite your family members to watch it, tag all of them, share this video. Even your village people, they need to hear this. Now, I'm going to walk us through these drinks one by one. We are going to look at the ingredients in them. We are going to look at the nutritive value in these drinks, and then we're going to see exactly what is inside. And as a matter of fact, at the end of this live show, I want us to take a minute to stop and rethink what we are drinking. Let me tell you, I want to just say before I go further that even Auntie Z, What's in the matter? This is not a matter that is concerning somebody else. Even Auntie Z, what's in the matter? Drinking like that. And before we get into that, you're going to understand or, agree with me that as we were growing up, we used to have only special occasions to drink top and nana. Am I lying? It is in birthday, you will drink Fanta. It is in, born house, baby shower, not baby shower. Well, the birth of a baby, children will drink Fanta. It is in special occasions that we had the opportunity, our parents will give us this kind of things, we'll drink. All other normal days is either we'll cut orange from the tree and drink. Either we'll climb the guava tree and chop guava. Either we will take the watermelon and satisfy ourselves. If I'm lying, comment below. We used to drink these things occasionally, but nowadays, there is a transition in nutrition. There is the fact that these things are so available at every corner of the roadside, and people have now become even financially more, money don't fall on you. So now, you can afford to buy a bottle of Miranda like this any day, anyhow. Do you understand? Because if I don't give it to you, how will you take it? Do you understand what I'm saying? So now, with the tendency is that we drink this thing. As for those of you young girls who are going to the, secondary school these days, I know what these boys do. Now, when they want to try to impress you, they buy you matter. When they want to impress you, they want to get a way to enter inside your drawers. They buy you top pamplemousse. They buy you top and nana. You think that you are in heaven. Do you understand? This is a means that, to reward ourselves sometimes with something that it is sweet. So, let us now start by looking at what is in this Miranda. What is it that is making it so beautiful and superlicious, so yellow, so attractive to the eye? Because this is what marketing does. They want to create a product that is appealing to the eye, it's tasty and all of that, so that you can drink and drink and drink. And the aim of it is to be reducing the weight of your wallet, while at the same time, what you don't know is that they are doing something terrible to your body. Because this thing plays with your mind, and I'm going to tell you why. Let us look at the ingredients. Let us focus on the ingredients, as we can see here. Now, the ingredients are written in German, but I've taken some time to translate them to you. If you can see properly, the first ingredient that you're going to see, they say water. That one is not a problem. Do you understand? Water is not a problem. The next ingredient, they say concentrated orange juice, 2.5%. Concentrated orange juice, just 2.5%. So, if this is supposed to be an orange juice, orange drink, and you have only 2.5% of orange in this whole 1.5 liter bottle, 2.5%, what is the rest of this juice made of? This is what we want to debunk and see today. The next thing that you have as ingredient is carbonic acid. Carbonic acid, okay? Carbonic acid. Yes? We are not going to go into the details of defining all of that. If not, we will not finish today. But I'm going to use some time in the future to talk about these ingredients, what they are one by one. So you have carbonic acid, you have citric acid as an acidifier, you have orange extract, you have a sweetener, you have two sweeteners. One is an aspartame. One is aspartame, one is acesulfam K. You see, the funniest thing with these ingredients is that some of them you cannot even pronounce. You don't know what they are. Which one is aspartame? Which one is acesulfam K? We are drinking what we don't know. Then they say there is aroma inside there. Which kind of aroma have they added? We don't know. Then they say there is antioxidant ascorbic acid. It's in there. Then they say there is sodium citrate. It's in there. That one is a chemical with the formula Na3C6H6O7. You understand? This one, sodium citrate, is the sodium or is the trisodium salt of citrate, which the role of which is to play, the role that it plays is to, act as a flavoring agent and an anticoagulant in this drink. Only in this drink. Only in this drink. Now, only we work on. Then you have a stabilizer called, or with the number E414. So I'm going to create a new live video what E numbers are. But for now, this stabilizer is what is called Gummi arabicum, which is a plant juice. You know, and here in this juice, the aim or the role is to act as a stabilizer for foam and emulsions only in this juice. You will be shocked to know that this one has been linked to allergies, especially in children. And then you also have beta-carotene, which is a colorant. Beta-carotene generally is found in fruits. You know, oranges have beta-carotene, but this one is a particular one that they use to color food. Okay, so it is a red-orange pigment used here as a dye, actually, to color. That is why this plant has this. This fruit has this color. Do you understand? It is as a result of beta-carotene in this color, a dye which acts as a pigment just to give it that color that you see. So then you also have what else? Okay, that's just all. Now let us talk about the nutrition of this drink. What is it in terms of nutrition? What kind of nutritional value does it have? Does it even have any nutritional value here? Does it have any nutritional value? They say that this 1.5 liter bottle is 6 portions of 250 milliliters, of which each portion of 250 milliliters has 3 calories, 0 gram fat, 0.6 gram carbohydrates, 0 gram protein, 0. Let me put this one down. I need to. In fact, the way this one is doing me, I'm talking and I'm sweating because this is a serious something. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are going to notice how many products have been used only in this one juice. I don't even want to call it juice. This is not juice. This is colored water. With lots and lots of stabilizers, with acidifiers, with aromaticas, with antioxidant, whatever things, with stabilizers, all of that for what? For 0 calorie, for 0 protein, for 0 fat, for 0, 0, 0. As a matter of fact, what we are drinking here are empty calories. Empty calories. If we were only ending at empty calories, it would have not been too bad. The problem is now, we have a list of other things that you don't know what is doing in your body. We are going to get into that in another video. So why, in the name of the Lord, are we going to purchase this and drink when it does not add any nutrient into our bodies? When it does not add no protein that is going to help me build my bones or you know, make me strong. When it has no fats that will keep me warm, keep my body temperature at a good average. When it has no carbohydrates that is going to, do you understand, give me that source of energy that I need to purchase or pursue my neighbor's son who came and stole my meat. Why will I do that to myself? Do you understand? Why is it that we keep drinking this thing all of the time? I don't know if there are any comments here so far. Let us continue with our favorite. This one is from Cameroon. It's made in Cameroon. Top Anana. When you drink this one, you know that you have reached heaven. This one is taking you straight to heaven. You know, that's what we thought of. I bought this one in an African shop here in Germany. I said, let me taste it for old time's sake because it has been long. It reminded me of the days when my father and I and my siblings, when we have done a lot of, you know, physical work, my father will say, well, let us roast fish. You know, every child is going to, you know, get a bottle of, you know, the type of juice or whatever drink you like. So this was my favorite top banana. And I saw it in the Afro shop. I said, Chai, Jesus. This one is going to remind me of my late father who died last year. I said, let me drink in memory. Do you understand? I opened this thing. I took where's my cup? I took a cup or a glass and poured a little. You see that it has in. I'm telling you, I could not drink it. I could not drink it. I was like, what the heck is in this thing? I really wanted to know. Let us go ahead and look at also the label, what this one says. You are going to notice that the label is so small that you can't even read it. Look properly, you cannot read what is written there. I needed to wear my goggles of surprise to be able to read anything written on this one. So, top banana, what does it have? It says, if you look right here, it says gaseous water, sugar, aroma, acidifier E330, stabilizer E445, colorants E102, E110, E124. Why in the name of the Lord will you add 3 different colorants to something that people have to drink? Artificial colorants, aka dyes, in this bottle. And then if you look at the fine print, come right here, let's look at the fine print which is written somewhere under here. I'm telling you, even with my goggle of surprise, I could not read it. But I struggled and it could read contient, in French, he said, contient un ou deux colorants qui peuvent avoir des effets indésirables sur l'activité et l'attention des enfants. Translated into, it contains 1 or 2. It's not only 1 or 2. Oh, we have already seen that it's 3. It contains 1 or 2 colorants which could affect or which could have undesirably affect on the activity and the attention, that is mental attention, concentration of children. Do you understand what I'm saying, my brothers and my sisters in the community? This is a serious something. Do you understand? This one is a serious matter. Now you begin to understand why your children, they are not hearing word. Do you understand? You begin to understand why children, they will go to class. You even hire somebody to teach them and, teach them what they're supposed to know. Hire somebody else. They still cannot pass exam. Because they are drinking things like this on the regular. Which kind of drink is this that has all kinds of things in it? Which kind of drink is this? Why do you have 3 different colorants in a bottle of 600 how many milliliters? 600 milliliters. Why do you have aroma? They say aroma. They never tell you which kind of aroma it is. They say aroma is there. We don't know which one. Then why will you put acidifiers? You put stabilizers on a stabilizers on a whatever they call it. Antizidol. These things have confused my mind. These things have made me to go balaba. I can't think straight. Do you understand? This is what we have been doing to ourselves for ages long past. Let's not do it again. Let us stop and rethink the drink. Do you understand what I'm saying? We are going to see an experiment that is going to prove that this thing is just colored water with dyes that you don't need in your body. For my friends, country people, the way they line a matter Guinness, I know that this one is sweet very well. Here, you have what is in the Malta Guinness somewhere around here. You can't even be able to read it. But in this Malta Guinness, they say it has carbonated water, it has sorghum, it has sucrose, aka sugar, it has berry, it has malt, it has caramel, it has HOPS, hops. I'm still to find out what that is. Do you understand? It has stabilizer E405, and then at the end, they want to fool you. They say it has some vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Let me tell you, my country people, don't allow these people to fool you that vitamins, this and that and that and that is inside this drink. When they are writing labels like this, the ingredients that are most used in the drink are top on the list. The ones that are at the last, bottom of the list are minute quantities that will not do anything for you. Do you understand? And there is no reason why you are going to add vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, B6 and mix it with stabilizers. You mix it with whatever, sucrose, sorghum, all of that mixture. It is like you want to drive a car. You buy petrol or diesel and pour it in the car. Then you carry water and also mix it there. The car will not function well. It will get spoiled. Do you understand? Now, minus that, we also have the last one I want to show you. The last drink that you can drink is our good old orange. Let us read the label of this orange and see what is inside. You are going to realize very quickly that there is no label. Why? Because it is made up of one ingredient only. Orange. Mother Nature and our God is so good that He has given us things like this to consume. Now, one ingredient, orange, nutritional value, benefits. You have 62 kilocalories in a medium orange like this when you peel it. 0 gram fat, 0 cholesterol, 0 sodium. 15 grams of carbohydrates, which is equivalent to 1 serving of carbohydrates. And we are told that when you are eating every meal, you should eat about 3 servings of carbohydrates. So this is 1 serving of carbohydrate, 15 grams. But it does not end there. This serving of carbohydrate can further be broken down into dietary fiber. So this orange has also 3 grams of fiber. And we know what fiber is going to do for your stomach. It's going to help you digest. It's going to, give you better bowel movement. Do you understand? Fiber is good for weight loss. This one, did you hear fiber there? I don't think so. Did you hear fiber here? Did you hear fiber here? No. There's fiber here. Do you get? You see what I'm saying? And then the 12 grams that is left, it is now the real fructose, fruit sugar. Do you understand? Fruit sugar is good for you if you have a good functioning metabolic system. You don't have any diagnosed disease. This one is good for you. You better use your orange and make your own Miranda, and I'm going to show you how to do that in the next live video. Do you understand? Apart from all of these macronutrients that the orange itself has, I did not mention it has 1.2 grams of protein. Do you understand? Also, it has calcium, 52 megagrams of calcium, which represents 5% of the daily recommended intake. Calcium, we're talking now vitamins and minerals. Potassium, a very important mineral for weight loss, 237 megagrams, which represents 7% of your RDI, the recommended daily intake. You are talking vitamin C, 69.7 megagrams, which represents 116%. That means that if you eat just this one orange today, you have covered your vitamin C requirement for the day. Why will you now go and be doing this? I'm not saying that you should never drink Miranda. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that never ever drink Top. Don't get me wrong. I did not say that you should say that Martha Guinness is the devil. I didn't say that. But you should be drinking these ones occasionally. But let your occasions not be regular. Because when they say occasionally, it doesn't mean that every day when you have an occasion you'll be drinking. That's not what it means. Occasionally means that you are reducing the intake to particular moments. Let me say once in every 3 months. If you cannot do once in 1 month, try. Do you understand? I myself, I thought that I cannot go without drinking Martha Guinness. Some people say you should drink Martha Guinness if you are breastfeeding, it's going to make milk to flow. It's a lie. Let me tell you, when God was creating human beings, He knew how He made the mammary glands to function. Except that you have done something and now your milk cannot flow, there is a problem. But normally, your milk will flow, whether you drink Martha Guinness or not, if you are a healthy human being. So don't buy into those myths. Now, let us get into the very interesting part, which is the experiment that I wanted to show you today. Come ahead, let us show this experiment. I want to show you all the things that we have been doing. We are the things that we have been drinking. Yeah, I have some glasses. I have my Miranda, my Top, and my Martha Guinness. And what I'm going to do to make this experiment, like reproducible, we are going to go ahead and measure everything that we are doing here. Do you understand? So this is my scale balance. And what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to tara it. That means I'm going to bring it to 0. I'm going to weigh my glass. And then I'm going to add about, let me say, 50 milliliters of Top and Anna. Let's go ahead. We are adding 50 milliliters of Top and Anna. Okay, it has gone to 55. Let me just make it 60. Yeah. Oh. So, this one is Top and Anna. Alright, so what we are going to do is, we are going to take kitchen towel, just like this. I want to show you that you are drinking colored water. So we are going to take kitchen towel like this. We are going to just put it inside, and we are going to watch what is going to happen. I'm sorry for that. So let's go ahead. As I put that kitchen towel, look at what happens. It starts to foam. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to turn it around. Look at what is happening. Can you see? Look. Can you see anything happening? This thing has already changed color. Look at that. Do you see? If I continue to do that for another 1 minute, this bottle or this liquid here is going to change color immediately. It is not magical. It's not magic at all. Look at what is happening. See that? Can you see for yourself? Bring the camera closer, let them see. And it's just that right now, we don't have enough time to stir like for 5 minutes. If I were to stir this thing for 5 minutes, my kitchen towel paper is going to absorb all the artificial dye, all the color, and what you are going to be left with is this milky something. Now, let me put some more top banana beside so you can see the difference. Can you see that? Look at it, oh. Auntie Z, no, it's not a miracle. It's not a miracle. Now, I want to show you what happened to the towel. Look at this. This kitchen towel has absorbed all the coloring. Do you see? The coloring is now here. So this is exactly what's happening in your stomach. When you drink this, processes of metabolism, digestion, absorption happen. Body cannot digest coloring and dyes and all of that. It remains. Before you know, you are building mucus in your colon. Small intestines, big intestines. Then they come and tell you colon cancer. You begin to say your village people. Do you understand? This is what is happening. Look at the difference. Now, I will leave that there. And we are going to just use orange juice. Normal orange. This is orange. This is the orange. Let us not say Auntie Z did something else. Look at me. This is what I'm going to do with this orange. I'm going to slice it. Yes? This is orange. What am I going to do with it? Of course, I forgot to bring my orange squeezer. Let us go ahead and do like this. We are going to squeeze approximately the same quantity. You know? Let us squeeze the same quantity of orange inside there. What these people were trying to do is to mimic the color of orange, fresh orange, in a juice, in a bottle, by adding colorings and dyes and aromas and all of that. They want to imitate nature. You cannot create in a bottle what God made naturally. So this is orange juice. If I put the top on Anna here, see it? You see that? This is what they are trying to mimic. Okay? So let me put this one this way. And then we are still going to take the same number of towel. We are still going to take the same number of towel. We are going to put it inside the orange juice. And we are going to stir it also. See what happens. Let us begin to stir. Let us stir. We'll stir it 1 minute as we stir the other one. Let us see what is going to happen. If it's going to also lose its color. If the tissue is also going to absorb it. Let me remove tissue. Do you see? Color change? No. All the fruit, flesh of the fruit is still inside there. Even if I like at 10:30 tomorrow, nothing is not going to happen. Let me tell you, our God is not a fool. There is no artificial color here. It is called beta carotene. It is called normal color. It is called natural color. No added dye, nothing. Look at that. It is still the same. Do you understand? Look. It is still the same. Do you understand? So it has nothing to do with the cloth. It has nothing to do with the cloth. This is orange juice for you, oh. This is top banana for you, oh. This top banana that has lost its color. This is artificial top banana for you. Do you get what we are saying? If I were to do the same thing for Miranda, you are going to see that Miranda is also acting in the same way. You want to see? Let us try Miranda now. Whether it is Auntie Z that is making these things up. Let us, this is Miranda. Yes, we are going to pour the same amount here. Look at this. We pour the same amount in the Miranda. Then we are going to take again the same amount of tissue. It was 2. We are going to put it inside Miranda. We are going to stir it. Look at how it's forming. Look at that first of all. Chemical processes occurring. Let me tell you, I told you that food is not only what you eat and it's sweetened in your mouth. It has to do with a lot of chemical processes. Yes, so we are going to go ahead and stir this Miranda and see what's going to happen. You see, color don't change. color has started to change. Just a quick demonstration for you to see that what we are drinking, we are taking drinks and digging our graves. We are using our spoon and our knife to dig our grave. You know, see, it's getting lighter. And just to make the video a little bit shorter, we are just going to, you know, conclude here. So, I wanted to show you today, guys, that it is important to know what we are drinking. It's very important to know what we are drinking, what we are eating. Take some time to read the label of what you buy. It is not enough that these things just satisfy our palate. Do you understand? It is no longer enough. The reason we are dying, and then we are going to go to the prophet and to the pastor, and we are rolling and crying on the ground and accusing the devil. Yes, it is out of greed that the devil is going to make people to create things like that. But the Bible says we should acquire knowledge. We need to know what is it that they are producing for us. You have two korokoro eyes to use and see. Some of you have had the mercy and the grace to go to school. You can read and write. Do you understand? And so you can read what is here. Read what is here before you consume. This is what I wanted to share with you today. And now I'm going to share with you in the next live video, and I'm going to do it today because I already have everything set up. I'm going to share with you in the next video how you can make your own Miranda at home that is free of all of these 150 ingredients you know nothing about, you cannot pronounce. Do you understand? And in Africa, what is funny is that most of the time, they don't even, some of the people will not tell you exactly what is inside here because the regulating bodies are so corrupt that they can produce something like that and add something else and you don't even know. You know, at least in Europe, US and so on, you can, there are health regulatory bodies that, you know, force them to write down all of these things on the label as it is done here. If you are not following me on YouTube already, make sure that you follow me on YouTube at Shape of African TV. If you're like you want me to keep sharing this kind of content, coming live on Friday like this and talking about those foods that we generally eat, if they are harmful or healthy for us, comment below. Let me know what you want us to talk about. Follow me, invite your friends, your family members, community members, church members to come and follow Shape Up African TV because there's a lot in store that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you stay with me for a while, I'm going to come back live again to make a separate video of how to make your own Miranda at home using natural ingredients that taste extremely delicious. And I'm going to see you guys in a bit. Bye!